Sega.
It is a bit of a clusterfuck. This is perhaps one of my stupidest ideas that I've come up with for a stream. And yet, I'm doing it again because I did it last night, and apparently I kind of enjoyed that experience because I'm strange, so... Yes, I am now fishing in 2 video games at once. The reason why I'm doing this is because... well, fishing in Final Fantasy XIV is actually extremely simplistic. All you do is press buttons. And I was thinking, man, I could play a different game while I do this. And someone suggested Sega Bass Fishing as like a thing to stream, and I thought I could stream both. And so I am. Hang on. I should eat food to buff my fishing stats in Final Fantasy XIV. Is there a reason I had Sega Bass Fishing? No, there is no real reason aside from the fact that it is the most extreme fishing game out there, which I suppose is kind of an antithesis to Final Fantasy XIV, which is perhaps the most boring fishing game. It's not actually a fishing game, but the experience is completely different. Yeah, as you can see, I don't know if you can see because I have a little text ticker going at the bottom, but all you do is press buttons. Yeah, you just press a button to cast a line, and then you press another button to reel it in once the stick starts wiggling. And that's it. That's how you fish. That's the only thing you do. Sega Bass Fishing is completely different. You have these wacky controls. I don't have the fishing rod controller, unfortunately, so I'm just using a normal joypad. Before I get any further, how is the sound quality? Can anyone tell me if my voice is coming through? Because last time the game was like super loud, and now I've turned down the game a little bit. Okay, that's good to know.
Please enter your name.
Alright, I'm doing tournament mode, even though there's not enough space on my memory card to save tournament mode, unfortunately. This thing needs 50 blocks to save. I don't know how much that is in terms of like kilobytes or whatever, but to put it into perspective, Shenmue takes 50. This somehow takes more space than a Shenmue save file. I mean... what should our name be? Chat, you decide. Now keep in mind, this is Twitch. Twitch TV has about a 30-second delay. 30 to 60 seconds, so I might be a bit late in responding to what people say. Rio. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll be, Ryo Megumi. Although... yes, that'll be his name, Ryo Megumi. Or Biggs. Oh god, I'm getting all kinds of things. I'll just go with the original choice of Ryo Megumi. Why not? There. Rio Megumi. I don't know if any of you guys have seen, was it Saron Lionheart on YouTube, and he did that Let's Play of Ocarina of Time. And there was like a part where he spent about an hour trying to fish for the Hyrulean Loach. And that was great. Yeah, Code Veronica I still can't get working, unfortunately, so I kind of put that on hold until I can figure out something to do with it. I haven't decided if I want to just use the PS2 version or GameCube version, or just emulate it. Because at the moment, the Dreamcast version doesn't seem very playable at this stage. I don't know what it is.
Lake Paradise.
Alright, so as you can see, Sega Bass Fishing is just an arcade fishing game. It is a game made by Sega and it was released in the arcades with a special fishing rod arcade cabinet. And you tried to compete for the high scores of fish. Oh man, the fish monster in Resident Evil 4. I forgot about that actually. I haven't played Resident Evil 4 in a while. People have told me to get the HD version, which is on PC now, but I don't know, I've already got the Wii version.
Select the lure. Select the casting point.
Favorite fishing minigame? Like a minigame, Not sure actually. Hard to know.
Bite it.
Come on, bite. I don't want a map. Oh god, I can see where this is going. Yeah, I fished out a map in Final Fantasy XIV.
It's gone.
Hold up a sec. Just gotta sort my inventory because if I don't get rid of this map, I'll just keep catching fish. I'll keep catching maps until I find like a new one. I get a new map every day. But yeah. So fishing minigame. I don't know actually. I'm trying to think of a good one. The only like sort of in-depth one I can recall is the one in not Wind Waker. Twilight Princess for the Wii. Because you actually use the motion controls on the Wii controller and actually did feel somewhat like real fishing. But I have not played it. I can honestly say I haven't really played that many.
It's gone.
What do you mean it's gone? It's right there. Ah, fine. Press 3 on the controller.
Bite it.
Come on, bite. Bite the thing. Bite the bait. Take it. You want it? No, gotta reel in. Oh, it's gone. I don't think my lure's going deep enough. I need a different lure.
Bite it.
Oh shit! Fish!
Lower the line. Be careful with attention. Be careful. Okay, an average size. Good job.
Good job! Whoops, wrong button. They say average size, but it's a bit small, really. Oh. What is this? Some kind of cocktease fish? He goes for it and he's like, nah, I changed my mind. Oh yeah, bloody hell. Come on, grab it. That's a big one. I want that one to grab it. Come on. He ain't going for it. Oh, is he? Someone grab something, Jesus. Alright, let's try... Need a deeper one, I suppose. We need to go deeper. So, to control the spinner one, you need to actually sort of control, or sort of vary how much you pull it in to make it alluring, apparently, from what I understand. This isn't going very well. I've only got 800 grams. That's awful. That was like the worst fishing I've ever done. That is like shameful fisherman weight. I should just commit fish seppuku right now because that was just awful. I only caught one fish. Oh, you get to listen to this music at least. Oh, apparently everyone else also got one fish, although I was the worst. It's funny because in Final Fantasy XIV I am trying to catch a sawfish. I will catch just sawfish that is super rare and I've been spending like a week trying to catch, and I'll use it to commit fish seppuku.
Noon.
Alright,
Select
hopefully
the lure.
better luck this time. Whoop.
Select the casting point.
Like the casting point. Where shall I go? Mooching.
Bite it.
Now, there's loads of fish here. If one of these don't bite.
Yeah, it's coming.
Whoa, snip! Fish!
You're almost there.
I got like level 50 fisherman is one of the things I tried aiming for, but on reflection I'm not entirely sure why, because it's not really a profitable, not really like a profitable class to play as. It's just kind of a thing you do. I mean, yeah, sometimes some fish are worth a fair amount of money in Final Fantasy XIV, but that's like very few of them are actually worth anything.
It's coming near.
You see, I am a cook. I am a culinarian in Final Fantasy XIV, and it has proved useful in some, yeah, catching, whatchamacallit? Yeah, catching like eels or something. They can make decent pies. Yeah, sharks are quite valuable in Final Fantasy XIV, although... Hey, challenge completed! Yeah, sharks were valuable, but their value has plummeted thanks to this quest where you can potentially catch a whole bunch of sharks when you're not trying to. Oh, this is a big one, you can tell by the music. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Got a mooch.
Be careful. This one's huge.
This one's huge. Alright, let's try again. You can't see it, but someone in the Final Fantasy XIV chat has mentioned that they're not really paying attention to their fishing. They're just streaming, and it's like, wow, that's exactly what I'm doing. I gotta press 2. Yeah, this is why Sega Bass Fishing is actually pretty sort of memorable, I suppose, is because it is just the most heavy metal fishing game you will ever play.
Okay, an average size. Good job. You've got a special lure.
Well,
It's coming near.
it's coming near. Come on, grab it. Although that looks pretty small. I prefer a big one, but I won't. Ah, see, I want that one. I want that huge guy. Alright, come on then. Oh, what the? Oh shit, I lost my bait. No, oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention because I was losing bait in one game and then losing a fish in the other game. Come on, one of you gotta grab it. I have not fished in real life. It is one thing I want to try, fishing in real life. I doubt it would be as heavy metal as this, but that'll be fine. Of course, in real life, I will not be able to like watch in real time the fish eyeing the bait. That is not something that happens in real life.
It's gone.
Yes, it's not happening. Reeler in.
Bite it.
Got a mooch.
Bite.
Yes, big one. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Heavy metal fish is the heavy fish. No.
You're almost there.
Yeah, there's some changes in Final Fantasy 14, which
Turn the rod.
some are good, some aren't that great. Like, yeah, the Crystal Tower loot limit has been reduced.
This one's huge.
This one's huge. But yeah, now whenever you lose in a sort of a hard mode or extreme mode primal, you get a buff called the Echo, where your stats just get buffed by like 5% every time you lose. So you can basically sort of just win the game by just I ran out of time.
Time's up.
Time's up. What I was talking about, yeah. I've forgotten now. I was too busy getting fish and also talking to people on Final Fantasy XIV and also this chat. I'm very confused. Yes, the Echo. Basically, yeah, a buff that everyone gets. Only number 18. I need to be top 10. They also added the echo to the binding coil, which is something I still haven't tried yet. Like now, when you start the binding coil, you just No, no, it's cool. I like people talking to me. You shouldn't shut up, because that's the whole point of a stream, is user participation. I assume, and also to watch me sort of dance around in the clown. But
Select the lure.
yeah, they just added a flat-out 10% echo buff to anyone who does the turn 1 of the binding. No, not turn 1. Like part of the binding coil, the first part.
Hook it.
Hook it.
Fish.
Press it. Also, yeah, I did play Guild Wars 2, and I did enjoy it, I suppose, although I didn't finish it, which is... I'm not really sure why I didn't finish it. I think the story just kind of got boring to me, I'm not sure.
Be careful with the tension. You're almost there. Turn rod right.
Turn rod right, okay.
Be careful. Okay, an average size. Good job.
But yeah, you know, you're more... You should, just because I do get very easily distracted while I'm playing 2 video games at once and also participating in a stream chat, doesn't mean you shouldn't engage in the chat, because that's the reason why I set up the stream, was to make this process of fishing the stupid rare fish in Final Fantasy XIV somewhat more bearable while I play another game at the same time. I mean, just imagine doing the Final Fantasy XIV fishing part without this Sega Bass Fishing Day. It would just be me pressing the buttons over and over again, whereas here I have exciting fishing heavy metal, and also some people to talk to.
Lower the rod.
Yeah.
Lower the rod.
The rod is lower.
Lower the rod.
It's down. It is as low as possible.
Lower the rod.
Yeah, that's one thing I liked about Guild Wars 2, was just the exploration fact. It's just, you don't have to just grind quests. You can get experience by exploring the world, which is, I thought, the best part of Guild Wars 2. I thought, like, combat in Guild Wars 2 wasn't that great. For some reason I couldn't get into it, and also some of the dungeons were weird.
Small one.
Small one! But yeah, it's like, Guild Wars 2 had all these neat little areas where you can sort of go in and explore these hidden areas. There's like platforming, even though platforming is kind of weird with controls, but hey, it was platforming, it was pretty neat, you could sort of explore. I like that. I wish Final Fantasy XIV had some of that. It sort of does, but not really. Clearly in the wrong place, because there's no fish anywhere. Where's the fish at, though? Reel in Final Fantasy XIV.
It's gone.
Ah, it's gone. Last.
It's coming here.
Yeah, I think that's it really. Is that Guild Wars 2 is really sort of a story-based game based on around your character. It's it has a large focus on story, so it's very much like a single-player game. It's just, yeah, you kind of hung out with other people if you wanted to, which I suppose is fine. Final Fantasy XIV is a bit different from what I can tell. It seems more based on like dudes, like multiplayer stuff, I guess. Get in.
You're almost there. Be careful.
Oops. Well, I'm catching more fish. That's definitely a good thing.
An average size.
Well, they're not very big.
You've got a special lure.
So I got a special lure. The popper. Let's try it out. Hook it! Oh, do you mean the 4-person limit in Final Fantasy XIV? Yeah, something I have noticed as a tank is being a tank can be quite stressful if you're new to dungeons because you're kind of the lead guy, and it's like, how can I be the lead guy if I don't know what's in the dungeon? Yeah. That's why I haven't done the coil yet, it's because for ages I was thinking like, yeah, I should probably research these dungeons before I do them, while I reel in 2 games at once. Because otherwise I'll just go into Titan hard mode without knowing anything, and then everyone will die, and I'll feel awful about it.
Oh, a big one!
Ah, silver sharks, who cares? I can't believe we've actually said that, because silver sharks are actually extremely rare and valuable. And at this stage, because I'm trying to farm this stupid fish, trying to catch this fish rather, it's a rare fish, I've ended up inadvertently farming these, and their price value has dropped significantly because of all these people trying to do this stupid ass quest. Ah, ran out of time. Let's see how well I did during this day. I caught a few more fish, but they weren't that big. Oh, the sun's actually gone down. That's the other thing about this fish. You can only get it on clear days in Final Fantasy XIV, which makes it even more rarer and annoying. Whatever, I'll just keep fishing. I'm not going to let poor weather affect my dual streaming. Right, 19th. And 30,000, I can't compete with that. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, if you don't make it in the top 10, you're disqualified from the amateur tournament. So, I guess I have to start this tournament again. Because I am turbo fishing scrub. Actually, no, it's the second stage, I thought. Oh, okay. Yeah, Crystal Tower on my first time was kind of weird because it was just like, it's such a huge party and everyone just assumes everyone knows what everyone is doing and they don't want to wait ever, and it's just like, you can say, hey, it's my first time, they won't care. They'll just say, I gotta get those tomes, whoosh, super turbo speedrun, and they just kind of rush off ahead and die, and they just kind of blame you for being new, which is just a thing that happens in dungeons these days. It's like, I just did Garuda hard mode, I still haven't beaten it, but like, I went in and then some guy immediately says, I sure hope everyone knows what they're doing, just right off the bat, and it's just like, well, you don't really have any control over that, unfortunately, mate. You used the duty finder. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back in a moment, so don't go away. Well, you can if you want, I'm not going to stop you, but whatever. Hello everyone, I am now back and I will resume fishing in just a moment. I'm just talking to someone. Right, so, since it is now night time here, there's not really much point in hanging around because I can't catch the fish I want, so I will go sorry, pardon me. I'll go elsewhere to fish. Yeah, sorry about that, I just have a lot of gas in me right now. I'm sure you didn't want to know that. Check out my fishing log. I'm trying to think what would be a good fish to try and catch. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go to Camp Drybone.
Amateur Tournament Series, second stage. Lake Twister-Do.
I had to remove the rumble pack from my Dreamcast controller because it would just it basically vibrates non-stop the moment you hook a fish, and it was just you could just hear nothing but rattling coming from my controller just because of the like the mechanism inside.
Select the lure.
I'll pause the game. Hang on. Because time still progresses while you're selecting lures. Yeah, so I'm going to go catch some, see if I can catch some black eels for eel pie for my culinarian. Or maybe I should fish for fish soups because those are good. Ooh, I don't know. I'll go for the other one because there's still an undiscovered cheesecakes. There's still an undiscovered fish in that river, and I want to discover it. Also, if the frame rate is dropping, that's normal. That's because Final Fantasy XIV is kind of weird with frame rates. Yeah, sorry about the frame rate. My computer can't actually handle. Oh, suddenly cheesecakes! Whoa, shit! Yeah, my stuff is sudding, which is fantastic. Anyway, yes. Yeah, it seems like a good spot. What kind of bait should I use? Ooh. Choices, choices. Let's try the mithril lure. Actually, let's try bloodworms. The low end, the low. See if I can mooch something here. I have no idea how this works. Anyway, yes. So back to jewel fishing.
Select the casting point.
Thing bites. The water seems quite deep. I might need a different lure for this. And I might need a different lure for here too. Oh, supply missions. Yeah, I haven't really done those. I should probably do those more. Need something deep. Deep water lures. What's a deep one? Spinnerbait. Yeah, sure, why not? Dark bass. Yeah, I'm bass fishing right now. Bass fishing, sorry. I always get confused about the pronunciation of bass. I guess when it's fish it's bass, but when you're talking about drop the bass, then it's like bass. The English language is strange, isn't it? Where are the fish? Gets away, damn it. I need to catch a fish before the day ends. Where's the fish at? How can you even find the fish? All this water. Go over here, underneath this other arch. The water here is a bit more shallow. Bite it. Somehow fished a crab.
It's gone.
It's gone! It's right there, you... This is what fishing does to you, it just drives you insane. Whoops.
Bite it.
Bite it!
Hook it.
Hook it!
Fish.
I love that fish graphic that appears. It's like the best font. It just says fish, that's all it says.
Be careful with the tension. Lower the rod.
Moving.
Turn the rod flat, and you're almost there. Be careful. Oh, a big one.
Haha! First catch of the day. How do you guys like seafood? Do you like seafood or are you not fond of it? I bring it up because we're having a lot of fish and we're not eating any of it. Well, I'm not... Would you say the Dreamcast spawned a lot of arcade games, or do you think the arcade games came to the Dreamcast because... Well, because the Dreamcast is off the Naomi arcade platform. Because you know, a lot of arcade games sort of forget what I was going with this. Yeah, a lot of arcade games are sort of based on the Naomi arcade platform, which is like an arcade sort of system. It's pretty much the same as the Dreamcast. It like even ran GD-ROMs and stuff, and it was a lot what Sega used for a lot of their arcade games at the time. A lot of arcade games used them, so like the reason for that is you get a lot of arcade ports because it was very easy to port it to the Dreamcast because it was the same system pretty much. And I ran out of time. Great. I caught one fish! I think the mornings are just slow days or something. But yes, I also like seafood. Depends what it is, I suppose.
Time's up.
I quite like, you know... I think salmon is probably one of my favourites. Salmon... Grilled salmon, sushi salmon is alright too. Whew. All these achievements are just bring. I can never get in. Yeah, I can. Clams, I'm not too fond of. I mean, like like shellfish, I'm not like a huge fan of. Lobsters I can eat, crabs, but not things like oysters. I'm not too keen on oysters. Depends how they're cooked though.
Noon.
Speaking of salmon, check it out, a salmon.
Select the lure.
Right, so now it's noon, let's go for the
Casting
worm.
point.
Supposedly the fish in this game actually, like, their behavior changes on the time of day and like temperature and stuff, but I'm not sure in what way, so honestly couldn't tell you. It's impossible to see the fish in this dark, deep water. Oh, there's one there. Come on, grab.
Bite it. Cook it.
Where did you come from? I wanted the big one.
Turn the rod. You're almost there. Be careful. Okay, an average size. Good job.
That is one way to put oysters. A thing that Slimer from Ghostbusters coughed up. And now you will never look at oysters the same way ever again. Yeah, like I said, I'm not too fond of shellfish. Yeah. I mean, I've been to a while back, I think last year I went to like a fishing place and they were selling like raw oysters and stuff, and I'm just like, ooh, a new fish, trader eel, I've never seen that before. Something to add to my fish Pokedex, oh yeah. But yeah, it's just like, they were serving up like raw, or like fresh clams or oysters, I don't know what they were doing, but it was just like, not for me, thank you. I'll stick to my fish and chips. My extremely fatty, greasy fish and chips. Bloody fish. I should probably hang out in the like shallow area where I can actually physically see the fish. Reel in. Come on, grab. Going for it? They're looking at it. Fried Mars bars, I believe, is a Scottish thing. I've never had one myself. I've heard they're quite nice, although I'm not entirely sure if I can validate that. Also, fish and chips traditionally is usually cod, but you can also use haddock and other things. I think it's haddock, Yeah. There's another. I keep forgetting there's another one as well. There's like a few they use. Usually it's like white meat kind of fish, yeah. This is kind of... Cod is usually the go-to. Bite the rod! Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you fish? You're looking at it, but you're not biting it. Oh, hang on. This guy's eyeing it. Come on. Oh shit, time's running out. No, I'm not going to be able to catch it in time. How have I corrupted you?
Time's up.
This tournament's going awfully. I'm not catching anything. Like, I caught one big fish and that was it really. Senpai is not a fish. If it was a fish, it would have been like fished to extinction years ago.
Select the lure. Select the casting point.
I think this area is just too big. I'm having trouble just finding any fish just because... Okay, yeah, I'm not going to get a floating... I'm not going to get any fish with a floating minnow here.
Find it.
Where am I? Heard a bite it, that means a fish is nearby.
Bite.
Yes, I got one!
Fish. Turn the rod. Right. Lower the rod. You're almost there. Be careful. Oh, a big one!
Big one!
You've got a special lure!
Oh boy, a rubber jig! Hey, how does the rubber jig work? That is curious. Oh, you can change the colours! Neat! I don't think that would make a difference. Let's see, it's a rubber jig, a surface one? Oh, no, it's a sinky one. This one just sinks, so you have to keep reeling in order to keep it afloat. A bit convincing. This one's weird, yeah. You need my puns. I'll get my puns after I... Hang on. Concentrating on fishing.
Find it. Bite.
Yes!
You're almost there. No. Small one.
Man, that was awful. Commit fish seppuku. See if there's any fish over here. Oh, this is actually quite a large area. Holy shit, look at all these fish there. Trying to make this look convincing. Yeah, it's not working. I need to try a different lure.
Fight it. Hook it.
Yes! Nope, line tension too much.
Turn the rod left. Turn the rod right. You're on the step. Turn the rod left.
Average size.
An average size. Good job.
Saw it vibrating. Cast my line in. Here, fishies! I've run out of things to talk about. Guys, bring up a subject. Otherwise I'm just gonna, like, start cursing this, this fish some more. There's no time. I'll use this time to move back to my place and try and catch that other fish. I do not own Skies of Arcadia because, well, I don't own it. I haven't bothered buying it.
Time's up.
I have considered buying it, but all the copies I can find on like eBay are super expensive, and I haven't bothered sort of pirating it either. The alternative is, I suppose, getting the the GameCube version, but I haven't gotten around to that. But I've heard it's good. Lots of people are fans of Skies of Arcadia. I have not played it myself. '31st is awful. Christ, 31st, more like just wait for my, because I can't stream in a high when the frame rate suffers, the stream just basically stops. If you're noticing just a still image right now, that's normal. Because I'm going through like the town and it's full of people. A bit dated. Yeah, that's kind of what I'd imagine would happen to like classic Dreamcast games. I don't know. I like the Dreamcast. I think at this stage though, a lot of the sort of really good Dreamcast exclusives have been ported to other things now. I think I was talking about this yesterday, but like the ones I would recommend are things like I don't know, Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi. I don't know, like neat games, but they've all been ported to other things. So it's like I'm not sure if there's much of a point in owning a Dreamcast nowadays. Because I mean, they have both Sonic Adventures on like PC, if you're into that. Did it say 31st? I didn't notice that. Feel the heat! Yeah! Oh, it wasn't really much. It was just like most games for the Dreamcast have been ported to other things, so at this stage there's not much point in owning a Dreamcast. Because I bought one like years after they died, after like they stopped producing the Dreamcast, so it's not like yeah. So, God, I mean, yeah, like there's a few Dreamcast games I really like Jet Set Radio is one of them. Space Channel 5 Part 2 was never released in Europe, I don't think, but that is now available in HD on pretty much everything, every console. Xbox, PlayStation Network, Steam, you know, the lot. So you can always get yeah, there's the Dreamcast collection, which includes Sega Bass Fishing in HD. Yeah, that's the thing about old games, they just feel slow. Nowadays games are like faster, I feel. They have a tend to have faster progression, I guess, because with nowadays people just don't have the patience for slow games, I think. Especially me, I think I've lost a bit of patience for it. I think Shenmue is like a game, it's like for the Dreamcast that hasn't been ported to anything yet, so I could suggest if you really wanted to play Shenmue, you could potentially get a Dreamcast for that, or emulate it in some way, I don't know. I heard Dreamcast emulation isn't that bad anymore, but right, I'm back here, so I can start fishing again. But yeah, I feel like if Shenmue was to be ported to HD, I feel like it might not really go down that well, because it has aged kind of badly. And yes, I am saying Shenmue was like the fastest game in the world. Yakuza, I've heard, yeah, I really liked the first Yakuza. I have not tried anything past the first one. I think, wasn't it like only the first 3 were localized, and then everything else is just Japan only, so if you want to play them, you gotta learn Japanese. I really want to play them though, they do look kind of fun. Like the fight system looks especially hilarious.
Morning.
Alright, morning. This is where all the fish are dead apparently, because I can never catch anything in the mornings.
Select the casting point.
Although this is a smaller area, so hopefully I should have better luck.
It's coming near. Hook it.
Oh, big one!
It's gonna be a big one. Turn the rod. Right.
We're talking about slow-paced games, and meanwhile you just have this heavy metal fish. Gotta reel in. Christ, this guy's really pulling on the line. I'm not even reeling in, he's just pulling that tension by himself. Oh shit. Gotta reel. No, too much reeling. The rod is low. Yeah, this guy's huge. He is putting up a hell of a fight. Oops, wrong button.
Be careful with the tension.
God.
Right.
Come on.
Lower the rod.
This guy better be worth a lot.
Be careful with the tension. Turn the rod right. Lower the rod.
Jesus Christ. This guy's crazy. This is an insane motherfucker.
Turn the rod right. Turn the rod left. You're almost there.
Almost there. Come on.
Turn the rod left. Turn the rod left.
Christ, Jesus Christ.
Be careful.
Finally.
This one's huge.
Hell yeah, 5 kilos. Now that's a fish. There's a big fish over there. He's not really visible though. He's that fish, there's a big fish over there, but he's looking away from where I'm looking. So. It's weird. This game's weird. Sometimes it just doesn't give you any fish, and then suddenly it just throws a huge one. Also, yes, I am familiar with No More Heroes. I have played the first one. I have not played the second one, however. I did like the first one. It was kind of weird.
Bite.
Yes.
Fish. You're almost there. Turn the rod right. Be careful. Okay, an average size. Good job.
Good
You
job.
got a special lure.
Suspend min. Excuse me. Suspend minnow. What the hell's that? Floating minnow. Deep crank. Where is it? Suspend minnow. I have no idea what that means. Let's give it a try though. Oh, that's a big one. Come on, baby.
Hook it. Fish.
Yes.
It's gonna be a good one.
Another big one.
Be careful with the tension. Turn the rod left.
Mooching. Yes.
Turn the rod left.
Yeah, this fish is also kind of putting up a battle. I'm not sure if he's as big as the other one though. He looked kind of smaller to me. Oh shit. Reel. No. Not getting away.
Turn the rod right.
What the fuck's happening to the string?
Be careful with the tension. Lower the rod. You're almost there. Turn the rod right. Turn the rod right. Be careful. This one's
Hell yeah!
huge.
Another 5 kilo. I think that's bigger than the other one. Oh wait, are you talking about Skies of Arcadia that had like weird animations or something? I see. The suspend minnow just floats there. It doesn't like.
Bite.
Yes. I think this day's ending in a few minutes, so
Lower the rod.
if I can catch this one before the day ends, or rather the morning ends, a bit more to my total.
Be careful with the tension.
God, I've got 5 seconds to catch this fish. Oh, HQ Wahoo! That means I can catch the. Oh, I ran out of time. Shit. Come on, this HQ Wahoo could be the sawfish. Sawfish, please! Oh, it's another silver shark. The fight continues! Actually, hang on. some food. Oh yeah! First place! Check it out. I'm gonna celebrate by eating a pie. I tried Twitch on mobile once, it didn't seem that great. Oh. You say that. You say I'll get one soon. But I've been doing this for about 5 days and I still have nothing, so... Oh, great, the skies have clouded over, so I think it's not even a clear day anymore. I don't think I can catch it.
Noon. Select the lure.
The suspend one worked pretty well, so let's try that again.
Casting point.
I'm praying to the Final Fantasy gods. I will pray to Gilgamesh. Actually, no, he's not a god, is he? He's actually a character in Final Fantasy. What the heck? Big one, come on. Yes! Gotta hook this one as well. Hooking two at the same time. This is my lucky day. I'm catching all the big fish. Oh god.
Be careful with the tension.
Was I talking about patience? I don't even remember. No, don't! Get in!
You're almost be careful with the tension. Turn around, right.
Get in!
Be careful.
How big's this one?
This one's huge!
4.5 kilos. I'm doing well.
Bite it!
This one, yeah, you can tell this one's smaller.
Turn the rod right.
Get in here.
Lower the rod.
The rod is low.
Be careful.
I pressed the button.
Okay, an average size. Good job.
Oh, is that big guy gonna take it? Gonna reach.
Bite it.
Come on, bite it. Bait. Take it.
Bite.
Yes! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Alright, come on then.
Lower the rod. Lower the rod. You're almost there. Turn the rod right.
Another silver shark.
Be careful.
Yes, get in there.
This one's
Oh my god,
huge.
7 kilos! Everything's looking up Millhouse, or should I say Megumi? Everything's looking up Rio Megumi.
Special lure.
At least someone's having success with fishing, unlike you. You little shit. fish at?
Bite it.
Bite it. What the heck? They just kind of got confused. I was like, what? What's this? What? Should we take it? I don't know. We got the rod. Whoa, what's this? Whoa! Whoa! We have no idea. What is this? Oh my god, I'm gonna bite it. What? God, hurt. There's some extremely confused fish right there.
You're almost there. Turn the rod left. Be careful. Okay, an average size. Good job.
Not bad. Can't see any fish.
Bite it.
Take the bait. No, God, they're back. Ooh, what is this? It's back again. Do we take it? I don't know. What happened to Larry? He took it. Did he say it was good? I have no idea. Shit, no, I lost track. I've only got 2 seconds to catch a fish. He's not going to bite. There we go. 2 seconds. Well, I'm happy with that. I got a 7-kilo fish. That's a good record. That's the biggest I've ever gotten in this game. I have beat the second guy by 4 kilos. Oops, wrong button. Maybe next time I do the stream, I actually have to end the stream in a bit. Next time I do the stream, I should actually clear the save data in my memory card, just so I can actually save the progress in this fishing championship thing. So I can just stream myself going through the entire tournament while also fishing in Final Fantasy XIV. Because as of yet, I still haven't gotten anything.
Evening.
I'll do evening. After this day, I'll call it a day. Grub. Let's try grub.
Bite it.
Yeah, all those fish are eyeing it. They're not really pulling. They're taking the bait, rather. Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. After... Ooh, big one, come on. Look like the smaller ones are getting it. Or are they? They're eyeing it.
It's coming near.
Come on.
Bite.
Yes! Big one!
It's gonna be a big one. Turn the rod left. You're almost there. Turn the rod left. Lower the rod. Be careful.
Yes! How do you even get the fat chocobo? I thought that was like a special collector's edition thing.
This one's huge.
8 kilograms? That's like insane. That is crazy as shit.
Bite it. Bite.
Oh, already.
Fish. Turn the rod right.
8 kilograms. That's like the weight of a small child. Maybe it was a child who fell into the lake and transformed into a bass fish. Sorry, I keep mispronouncing that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it must be collector's edition then, because then I would have gotten it. Because actually, no, I didn't. As in, if I did have a collector's edition, then I guess I would have gotten it. Because I don't have like the other collector's edition stuff.
Be careful.
Yeah, I didn't get the collector's edition, so no fat chocobo mount for me.
Okay, an average size. Good job.
Yeah, a lot of people have it, but I do not because no special edition.
It's coming near.
Cool.
It's gone.
I pulled too much, I think. Still no. Oh, well, it's cloudy anyway. Oop, I pulled it.
It's coming near.
Coming near.
Look at it.
I wanted the big one. Oh well, can't.
Fish.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Turn the rod. Left.
There's a little slowdown in this game. I wouldn't have thought this game would be like particularly graphics intensive for the Dreamcast, but
No. Small one. You've got a special lure.
Buzzbait. Didn't I already have that? Oops, wrong button. Reel in. Oh, hello. Are you gonna take the bait?
It's coming near.
Yeah, baby.
Fish.
This is hardcore as shit.
You're almost there. Be careful with the tension. Turn the rod left. Be careful. Oh, a big one.
Oh boy, 2 kilos. I think I'll have time for one more fish before the day ends, and then I'll end the stream. A catch.
Fish.
Fish! Got a mooch.
Turn the rod right.
I'm turning it right. Right is wrong.
Lower the rod. Be careful with the tension. You're almost there.
Man, for some reason this reminds me of like El Presador's videos where he goes fishing and just says, "Look at this beast!"
Okay, an average size.
A kilo.
Good
Not
job.
bad. Almost 40 kilograms worth of fish. Can I catch another one in the next 20 seconds? Probably not. Oh, a big one. Turn around. Turn around. Yes. Come on. Can I catch it in 5 seconds? No, it's not going to happen. Oh, well. Put that fish on it. Nah, it's too late. Oh, well. Let's see how I compared in the ranking table. Has anyone managed to catch up to me?
Time's up.
Oh, I'm going to end... Yes, first place. Hell yes. Okay, I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks for turning up, everyone. This bizarre idea of mine where I fish and 2 video games at once. I think it has potential. I should just keep adding more fishing games. Next thing is going to be a picture-in-picture of, like, the Ocarina of Time fishing game. But yes, thank you everyone. I will now end the stream. Goodbye.